Look, if you're alive, that's good enough for me, man. That's good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, over consensual age, welcome again to another episode, and I believe it is episode 12 of Fixasport, the podcast, man. Right? Where we discuss all things global that has to do with activity. You know what I mean? No, so I'm just basically bullshitting you into, I'm basically just saying that we not only talk about sports. Hashtag mostly sports, man. Right? I don't know. Yeah, so that was weird. We not only talk about sports, talk about something else. My riff about someone fasting or a court case if it's available that day, and pause this. Fucking technology, man. You know? I mean, it's supposed to be I guess it is improving my life. I guess, I'm basically doing something productive, according to me, right? With my life, over a fucking cellular mobile device, right? I like the term. It's better than saying phone, you know? Could you hand me my cellular device over there? Yeah. Hey, do you make sure you got the mobile device? Which one? The one that receives and transmits? Yeah, the mobile device. You know? The fucking mobile device. Right. But anyway, guys, now, welcome to this episode of the podcast. And it's going to be a bit of a weird one. Why? Because I'm feeling kind of woozy. I don't know what it is. You know? I don't wish this feeling on anybody, really. Right? I hope you guys are feeling fucking great, man. You know? I don't know, I just don't know if I had too much to smoke or too little. I can't tell. I cannot tell at this point. You know? But I tell you what, man. What I can't ignore is just, because it's just the main thing that's on my mind right now. In my head, man. Right? So you guys come to the podcast, man, to listen. Or maybe support. Maybe some of you actually just come to support and just need something that passes time. But anyway, so I can't get it out, right? Recent events, by the way, whoa, it's been a fucking hella week, man, right? I mean, dude, the Oscars were basically the entrees for this year, bruh. You know what I mean? Fucking the fucking Oscars, dude. Isn't it funny that we thought, or at least I thought, or I feel that many people thought that what happened at the Oscars could not be topped, right? Oh boy, how they were wrong. Boy, oh boy. I wish I didn't take that bit. I'm glad I didn't take that bit, because, man, dude, I don't know if you guys heard this, but Dave Chappelle, the great, right? One of the GOATs, right? in stand-up. Oh no. If you're a goat, you're just a goat human being. You get what I mean? You transcend what you do. You're just a fucking great human being. That's what makes a goat, right? But and like the other shit. But yeah, you need to transcend and actually, whatever that word means. I hope you get it. But anyway, the great Dave Chappelle was on stage, doing his fucking hour. If you haven't seen it, bro, I'm a master fucking smoker. You know what I mean? I don't fucking choke on my own. On my own. I don't fucking choke on my own smoke. You know what I mean? But dude, the worst thing I ever did, right, was listen to Dave Chappelle's like one hour special. I think the latest one that he had, that's on video, whichever one that is, right? I just like the jokes are kind of, where he talks about the tapes, the one that he talks about the tapes. Dude, if I wasn't the master smoke, I would have been dead in my little shack, outside the house there that I smoke in, bro. Right? Dude, it was just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. You know what I mean? So, you're doing that, and a 23-year-old fucking, I don't know, fucking, I don't know his name, so I guess I shouldn't use him in his joke, in this joke, Jada Pickett Smith's like entanglement fucking dude, right? That looking motherfucking dude comes up to the stage where the great is performing and fucking tries to take Dave Chappelle down, right? Why? I have no fucking idea. Like nobody has an idea, right? Was the good idea? Judging from the pictures after that, it was not, But anyway, it wasn't even like a weak takedown, dude. It cost him to hit the ground first before Mr. Dave could hit the ground. And if you do that, I guess like you can't do, you don't win like that, right? You get minus points, right, for that shit. You know what I mean? Dude, and then the dude tries to like run off, like we're in an alleyway, right? But I guess he was in so much in the moment that he didn't realize how big the stage was, man. The dude didn't realize that he was on a humongous fucking, showpiece set. You know what I mean? So he's basically running laps, around the stage, gets caught obviously, right? Like, dude, like one of those dudes that run onto the field, but however, he tackled the player, Normally they don't tackle the player. And if you check the dudes that run onto like, okay, maybe some chicks too, but I've never seen a lady run onto like the soccer field, man. Okay, I'm lying. I've seen one video. And I have to be honest, ladies. I have to be honest. She was running across the field with her tits out. She was across the field with her tits out, man. I'm just being honest, Right? Well, they blurred tits and shit like that, but that's what she did. So I just have to be honest. So if you guys wanna carry on that fucking trend, right? Because now I'm thinking that all girls like do that. Like now all girls just run onto the field and just like basically show they titties, like they tits, man, right? Knuckles, they fucking knuckles, I'm a big fan of Knuckles, bro. Anyway, sure. So he's running across, running laps. Finally gets tackled, you know. And dude, it just looked like, it looked like community justice, or what they say when like you catch the thief, when the community catches the thief, and then they, you know, they take justice into their own hands, basically, which means like everyone gets a turn to kick the shit out of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? As community justice, you know. But yeah, so that happened. Finally got caught, right? I don't know. I just have okay. I shouldn't even say it, but some famous person, man, right? Just fucking put in some fucking right hits there, just to make a statement, to be like, what the fuck? That's what I feel. But anyway, he was in like a group. He was caught in a group, and they basically fucked him up. And this is during Dave's show. So Dave has to stop like during, like he thought about continuing with the show and just letting this shit, you know, fly. But they're right at the back. And they probably like fucking him up, right? So Dave's like, okay, wait, I have to go check this shit out, right? Don't fucking call me on this, man. Anyway, so he goes there. I don't know if he fucking put a kick in or anything like that. Yeah! You know, right in the kisser, right there, right? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, sure. I don't think he did it. But yeah, he checks the situation and he basically comes back. It was weird, man. It was weird. Okay, so for some reason, Chris Rock was there, right? Mr. Chris Rock, also like a fucking goat, right? Comes out and he's basically like, is that Will Smith? Okay, I didn't do it that. So Chris Rock comes out onto the stage and is like, was that Will Smith? You know what I mean? And like, I guess the crowd like burst into laughter because they know if you know, they know what happened the past, what, during, was it April, was it, or was it the previous month, was it like March, shit, the end of March or something like that, where, you know, where Will basically slept. So now then you ask yourself that, yo, is this really what this is? You know, us comedians now going to get attacked? Because when you look at that dude, you're like, what, dude, what is the joke? What joke is it that made you like go edge on Dave Chappelle? You know, a failed edge, bro. Fucking hit the post, right? You know, but yeah, WWE. Anyway, like, what the fuck, right? What joke is it? You know. Anyway, but and then it's revealed that the dude is found with like a BB gun that flips with a knife. You know what I mean? Some cartoon shit like bang bang. You know. But I guess the knife is kind of like sharp and shit. Could have done damage. And now he's in jail. Now he's in fucking jail. So how many more people are gonna do this? How many, dude? At this point, you're like, okay, I don't know if actors, dude. You know, like, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Like, must comics expect attacks, right? For what they're saying, right? Like, it's 2020, dude. I feel like I hope I jinx it by saying it, but I feel like it's gonna get to a point where a comic is basically shot on stage, assassinated, right? For the First Amendment in the USA, you know, or free speech, or making jokes. A fucking comic, and I hope that's a fucking jinx. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, man. Right? So, I don't know, like, dude. Man. Fucking crazy. But yo, like, you know, Dave's okay, everybody's okay, but the situation is just mad because now this is a chain reaction, right? No one is gonna nip this in the bud, right? I mean, the beating kind of did it. The jail sentence, I hope it goes further. Maybe. We hope so, right? I mean, you're not a good enough heckler? Dude. Dude, if that is your spear game or your attack game, physical attack game, and your heckling must be very weak, right? Very weak, man. Right? What's the fucking joke? What's the joke? But yeah, shit just keeps on happening. Like these, dude. I'm sure that guy believes in aliens. You know what I mean? I'm sure that dude, right? Dude, the funny thing about the alien topic is that everybody just chimes in with what they think they know, or what they know, right? Or what they think they know. You know what I mean? And because like it's a subject that there's no science, there's no alien scientist, there's no mastery degree in science. I'm fucked in aliens. You know what I mean? You don't go to school and study aliens. You know, and then become a doctor, have a doctorate in fucking, extraterrestrial reproductive things and shit like that. You know what I mean? So because there's no area of expertise, right? It's all like the unknown. Now you just have to take everyone's horse shit, brother. You just have to like accompany it. You know what I mean? You just have to accompany that shit. Just you cannot disagree because there is no right or wrong. You know what I mean? Fuck. I mean, once you try to convince me that I must fucking love aliens, bro, like fucking love them, it's crazy talk, man. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy talk. Anyway, shit. This dude probably typed Dave Chappelle as an alien. Fucking aliens. Oh shit. Right, so yeah, this there was a disclaimer earlier, people, that kind of touch on every topic that has kind of like an activity. Where do aliens fit in, man? Well, they like is they fucking flying around in flying saucers and shit, bro? I don't know, dude. Dude, there's actual topics that we have 100% facts for, like history. You know what I mean? We have factual 100% facts on history, right? And people don't even know that, right? People don't even know that shit, but somehow, right, we know what rank some fucking creature holds and what their mission for the human race is. Wild shit. Wild shit. I don't know. Dude. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but I still need to like talk about something, yo. I need to talk about something, bro. Like, let's figure out dinosaurs first, right? Was there or was there not such things called dinosaurs? Was there humongous ass creatures, right, that could fucking fly, and some of them ate herbs and some of them ate each other, like the T-Rexes? Was this shit real? Were these real animals at one point in fucking time, right? See, they say we found bones and shit like that, but I don't even know. But the evidence is there. Like, there's a study on that shit. I think it's archaeology. I don't know. But there's a study on fucking dinosaurs, You know? What happened after the dinosaurs? There's a fucking ice age, man. And then you have mammals, right? You have creatures that fucking don't lay eggs no more, right? So all of a sudden, I'm an expert. All I'm saying, man, is if the warm-blooded animals have an intelligent species for them, man, shouldn't the dinosaurs have had such too? And the dinosaurs were here before. So, which means that intelligent species, man, would have been here before us. Maybe. I don't know, man. That's my 2 cents. Because there's no fucking expert, right, of this shit. Fuck. Yeah, that got me riled up. All this fucking... You know what I mean? And then we're gonna blame aliens on the white man for some reason. Oh, dude. Oof. Like, that's not good. That's not fucking good at all. I'm gonna move on now, people. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to the Fixasport Podcast, episode 12. With your host, I didn't even introduce myself. OTHA, is it B-I, Tubby. Yeah. Like Teletubby, but without the telly, Yeah. So you just told us your whole elementary school life there, man. Fuck you, man. Right. Anyway. So yeah, guys. I don't know if you've been watching UEFA Champions League recently, but Liverpool, the fucking juggernaut that's being led by the German dictator, man. And if you don't believe that this guy's a fucking dictator, dude, right? This guy was legit asked in a press conference, right? What was the question? See, the question was, Mr. Jorgen, because he signed a new contract, right? It was basically based on his contract and how long do you think you're gonna stay here for, man? Right? And I was like, well, we're doing good. I like to stay with the team, for many more years. That's why I signed, and probably forever, And then he just backtracks a bit, like, maybe not forever, but you know what I'm saying? Fucking German dictator, man, has Liverpool working like a fucking, I would say Mercedes, because, I would say Mercedes, not a Beamer. A Beamer, like which team? I don't think there's a soccer team that will be a Beamer. Yeah, there's no soccer team that would be a Beamer. The ultimate driving machine. Yeah, but anyway, Jurgen Klopp just gets the job done, man. Right, second leg, they go 2-0 down in the first half. This is if the match ends like this, it's a draw, it's extra time, and anything can happen, man. Once you go to the spot kicks, right? Gotta guess where the dude's gonna kick, right? And dude, like, talk about penalty kicks, man. Penalty kicks are like fucking underrated. You know what I mean? The fucking keepers are, dude, if you're a keeper and you pull off a save, oh, anyway, cause the poles are just so huge. Yeah. Oh fuck, just couldn't think of a striker there to put in, like, unless you're so and so, right? Couldn't do that. Yeah. Still can. Too late. Romelu Lukaku. Oh shit. Nah. But serious, dude, like, I fucking digress. I'm talking about Liverpool being a fucking juggernaut of a team under the instruction of the German dictator, Mr. Jurgen Klopp, right? Has the name for it as well, right? You know what I mean? Go into the second leg 2-0 down. It ends like that. They ends in a draw. Anything can happen when it comes to penalties. You know this. Villareal beat Manchester United after fucking 22 fucking penalties was taken, or 21 penalties were taken. 10 each, man. Right? 10 and 11 each were taken, right? And Villareal came through with it. But however, man, it couldn't happen on this day, right? 2-0 down from half-time, and Liverpool, for some reason, though. Not for some reason, but they do what they do. They do what they do. These results are happening. But if you win the first game, I don't blame you for winning the second game like that. If you win the first game convincingly, like actually beating the team 2-0 by half-time, right? And you go into the second leg, and you go 2 goals behind, but you come back to win the goal by 3 games in the second half. I don't blame you for that, man. That is perfect. I mean, look at the name, people. It is right over there, right? So I don't blame you for that. So yeah, all the forwards get a goal, I believe. Dude, and this thing of, before we talk about the Liverpool forwards getting goals, like 3 forwards. Talking like I'm the manager. I don't like this thing. I don't like the fact that Sadio Mane is playing center forward, right? I mean, he's been doing well, but he's not prolific. He's not a prolific center forward. But anyway, I get why Jurgen Klopp is doing it, right? Maybe to reward him for signing the contract extension earlier, because Mo Salah was a bit delaying on that fact, But I hope it doesn't cost them, because he doesn't score enough goals as a centre forward. He's a left wing forward. I mean, he's a left forward. He's not a centre forward. Anyway, moving on. He gets his goal, right? Dribble past a player, past the keeper as well, and nice and composed into the net, right? Luis Diaz gets his header between the keeper's feet, right? And to start off the scoring, Liverpool's recovery, it was the central defensive midfielder, man, the bold man. And there's not a lot of bold people, and actually the only one, probably, right? Yeah, he's actually the only one. Fabinho, right? Just powers into Villarreal's, like, Villarreal's half, right? Top end, right? 18-yard area. Just powers in and just lobs the shot. He actually, before he takes the shot, he fakes like he's passing, so he looks at the center forward, because this is a central defensive midfielder, right? So he's not supposed to be up there, technically, I guess, by Jurgen Klopp, right? So when he has the ball, he looks to see if I can pass the ball to any center forward, and the center forwards are there, Sadio Mane, but that was a fake to the goalkeeper. He actually shot and puts it through the goalkeeper's feet, man. That was a perfect way, I guess, to start off the recovery. And Liverpool, qualify for the final, head to the final with the fucking spectacular win. spectacular fucking win over 2 legs, I must say, Fuck, right? To reach the final, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Manchester City has blown their chances to reach the UEFA Champions League final, I believe, for 2 seasons in a row. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what is described as fucking blowing it. Right? So yeah, guys, the big story of the week, right, is that Manchester City, the dubbed best team in the world, man, right, they failed. Not only failed to qualify for the UEFA Champions League final, but they failed to qualify for the UEFA Champions League final while they have led in the first leg and have led in the second leg. Manchester City have blown a 2-goal lead in a space of 5 minutes to disqualify for them from the UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid, the absolute victors on that day, heading to the final, a showdown again, man. A rematch, a classic rematch, man. Right? But oh boy, how dude, credit to Mr. Pep Guardiola for not showing. He's fucking livid, bro. Dude, and I feel like he's fuming for a few reasons, right? Because not only did they not qualify, but the manner in which, dude, Real Madrid put in 3 goals in a space of 6 minutes. Could you wrap your head around that? City are a team that doesn't concede a goal in over 15 games played. Right? And this is not just any match, right? This is the UEFA. This is for the final. This is a trophy that City, out of all trophies, they have assembled a squad for. The dubbed team that doesn't play without a striker fails, man. A team that does. Dude, I think it is justice. It is just that you had one team that played with, at the moment, the best striker in the world, right? And another team that played the whole fucking season without a fucking center forward, right? Which is, what is the most important thing in a football game? Put the ball at the back of the net, man. Right? If you can put the keeper as well, it's a fucking bonus, man. Anyway, so you had that, and that was the result of that. It was football. AKA, do you want to go on a side note? Yes, I do, man. I always do. Right? Dude, isn't it interesting that Real Madrid were behind PSG? Like, what do they have in common? They were behind going into the second leg. Going into the second leg, second half. Right? They were behind to PSG. They knocked them out. Right? They were behind to Manchester City. They knocked them out. Clearly, right? They were never behind to Chelsea. They just beat Chelsea outright. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying no one did someone any favors, man. But I'm like, dude, if I'm Carlo Ancelotti and I'm going to the final, I will be fucking celebrating. But I'm not Carlo Ancelotti. I don't know. He just seemed too okay, too I you know about the situation, right? Same as how Mr. Pep Guardiola seemed too fine about the situation, He seemed too fine. I think it is probably because he doesn't want to destabilize the team. He just want to get back. He wants to get back. He wants to get back the team's momentum, right? Because they are chasing for the only trophy is left, the league, right? Only 3 games to go, and you don't want to fuck that up. Because if you fluff that, then dude, you're gonna have the City's gonna have a hard match against, especially because they lost in the manner they lost to Real Madrid. Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa is gonna give City a run for their money, and dude, that's not gonna be an easy feat to accomplish that. Family ties, man. Give me that. Yo, so yeah. That was the fucking UEFA Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking dude, if you're not a football fan, if you're not a soccer fan and you'd like to watch, when you want to watch a series or like something new, but then the first episodes or like not the trailer, but the entry episode is like always like not, or you don't watch like the best. Basically, I'm just saying that if you want an entree to what football really is about, right? Watch the UEFA Champions League playoffs. I mean, watch the final and bet Liverpool, man. Bet fucking Liverpool. Right? Okay. Follow me, everybody. I know what I'm talking about. Right? Yeah, man. Ugh. So good luck to Manchester City with their title chase. And Liverpool, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling that you're facing the 13-time champions? God damn it. Right? Although Liverpool has a good claim. Dude, could this be the year that Liverpool topples Manchester United's or Sir Alex Ferguson's fucking... Because, dude, without Sir Alex Ferguson, there's no United, right? Well, you remove Sir Alex Ferguson there, and then you don't have United no more. I know they talk about, but there was no color television back then. I mean, right, dude, they were basically walking on the pitch. You know what I mean? What was the fucking slide tackle? By the way, I am loving Major League Baseball at the moment, man. Right? The fucking Yankees are a fucking team to be reckoned with. Although, man, credit to the Blue Jays as well, dude. We thought, dude, you might think that the Boston Red Sox fluffed the game against the Blue Jays. Maybe they just got fucking spanked. Maybe one team just wants this championship, and the other team is maybe I want it, maybe I don't, right? And I think the Toronto Blue Jays, I thought the Mariners were, but the Mariners are not seeming like a team that wants a MLB series, I mean, World Series championship, I don't know, like what you call it, I forgot, really, sorry, right? I thought the Seattle Mariners were that team, clearly not the Miami Marlins. Yo, fucking switch-ups, change-ups, whatever you fucking pitching, clearly not, right? The Yankees, right, because they got beat by the Blue Jays, if it was any other team, you'd be like, but because it was the Blue Jays, you like, okay, so these are the two teams that, they want this. They're looking like they want this shit. You know what I mean? Dude, but the Yankees are just, the Yankees at the moment, do you know why the Yankees are winning? The Yankees are winning because they have fucking black stripes on their fucking, who goes to a fucking baseball match like they're going to fight a war? You know? You know what I mean? They're winning because they have, did you intimidate? You know what I mean? You mean fucking business, bro. Right? Do you know how annoyed you must be when you lose a game? And you must always be winning because you always want to be in a happy mood whenever you look in the mirror and paint is on your face, right? You always want to be in a happy mood. You don't want to be in a sad mood and paint is on your face, man. Right? That just wouldn't be cool. That would just feel like 2 times as worse, right? I don't know. Anyway, the Yankees are looking, dude, they looking, whoa, you know? Yo. And the way they're doing it, man, just with the swag, just feels. That's how it feels, man. That's my disclaimer for everything, man. Like, you don't know yet, but I said it feels. I said it feels. Like, you can't fucking, how you know? You know how you feeling about this shit, right? Anyway. Dude. So wait, trans people now are like, dude, wait, hold on. So a person that's trans feels like a woman. Like a man that cuts off their dick, right? And then becomes a woman is because they say they felt like women. So basically they were gay. So what's actually happening is that trans people are the actual gay people, right? And gay people, they don't have, they're not committed to what they're saying, or like they've said, they just like to fuck funny, you know? And there's nothing wrong with liking to fuck funny, man. Anyway, I'm gonna end it on that note. Fuck, there's hard luck here for James Harden, man. Unlucky for that guy. But yeah, that is the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry it was this short. Hopefully it will be quick to upload and you'll get to hear it. And then watch the Europa Champions League that's happening. Will West Ham, make a comeback against the German team Saint Eintracht Frankfurt? We don't know. Hopefully entertaining game. Check it out. Europa Champions League. Check out the MLB and check out the NBA playoffs, man. Milwaukee Bucks with the fucking Boston Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo. What the fuck? Magic baseball player, bro. I mean basketball player. So that's it, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share the podcast. Yeah. We out.